Hello, Capricorn. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How's everybody doing? I hope you are all doing well. This is your love and life reading for the second half of February. General reading as always, Capricorn, so it's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from this what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading from me, all of that info is down below in the description box. And I will also have a list of all of the card decks that are used for this reading, Capricorn. So I chose 3 card decks for you guys, and you're another one of the signs where I was pulled towards grabbing from all of my blue card decks. As you can see, they're all blue. And let's take a look and see what your focus messages are this time around for the second half of the month, Capricorn. So we'll start off with the Energy Oracle cards deck. We'll grab a couple from the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle and then an additional card from the Moonology card deck. So let me set these guys aside. Let's go ahead and get started with this one first. And let's see what focus message needs to come through at this time for you, Capricorn. This could be for cross watchers as well. Anybody else who's been guided to tune in. All right, let's take a look. First focus message for this reading. In love and life, I am guided to this one here. 4th chakra. Okay, we've got Archangel Raphael coming through in this reading, Capricorn. So that particular chakra, it is tied into the heart chakra. And so perhaps there is an imbalance there in your heart chakra at this time, Capricorn. It is tied into the words I love. It could also be tied into an air sign. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini could be a part of that energy for you, Capricorn. This is all about unconditional love, compassion, your relationships, bringing harmony back into your relationships. It's also that healing link between your mind, your body, and your soul. So that's all a part of the energy of the 4th chakra. So let's take a look and see how that is all tied into this reading, Capricorn, for you. All right, so let's grab a couple cards from the Signs from Spirit. Let's see what else needs to come forward here. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. Please bring forward a couple of additional messages from the Signs from Spirit deck. Let's take a look at this. Guided to this one here. We have coins and support. So this could be tied into your finances, your career, job opportunities. So we'll see how that support plays a part in this reading. Capricorn, let's grab another one. Diamond and promise. Wow. Okay, so that promise might have something to do with a diamond ring, an engagement, a proposal of marriage for some of you guys. So again, going back to that 4th chakra, it is tied into the words I love. So perhaps the person that you love, Capricorn, could be where that promise is directed towards. And of course, this could all be reversed. And so definitely, however way it is playing a part in your life, Capricorn, take it for how it makes sense for you. But that diamond and promise typically for me is indicative of an engagement ring or a promise of building a future with somebody by way of longevity through marriage, a proposal of marriage, building a life with that person. All right, so let's add to this with additional insight from the Moonology deck, Capricorn. Let's see what else for the second half of February in love and life. Let's take a look at that. So one additional focus message guided to this one here. Adjustments are required. This is the 3rd quarter moon's energy. Okay, so we'll see what those adjustments are talking about as the reading unfolds. Something needs to be tweaked here. Perhaps a particular plan or direction that your life is going at this time. Adjustments are needed there. Okay, so let's delve into this reading with some messages from the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck by Calico Moon. Let's take a look and see what else needs to come forward for you, especially in your love life, Capricorn. Let's see what else needs to come forward. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn, for cross watchers, anybody else who's been guided to tune in. Please bring it forward at this time. So what are these adjustments all about? And what is this promise? So focusing on the person that you have in mind for this reading, we do have unstable coming through here. So there is a situation, a connection, a relationship that is on unstable ground right now. More than likely, you guys are not together. We do have still pining coming through here. So when somebody is still pining for you, they're still thinking about you, they still care for you, they still love you. Still a lot of emotions intertwined into that energy, but there is that unstable foundation for this connection. We do have soon coming through here. You might hear from this person, perhaps the second half of the month. I mean, it is soon, so that's the time frame that we are focused on here. Our song. We have a wedding band in that photo. Promise, diamond. So for some of you, your wedding band might have diamonds on it, if that's something that you relate to. So again, this is all tied into commitment, serious commitment by way of marriage and or a proposal of marriage is what I'm picking up here. But with this unstable energy, perhaps something happened between the two of you. Part of this unstable energy as well could be tied into finances, lack of support in regard to your finances or career. But look at this, we have rekindle, but we do have hurt, followed by ex-lover. Okay, so your ex, Capricorn, what I'm picking up here, they still want you, they're still pining for you. Some of you guys could have either been engaged or married to this person. They want to come back to you, but there's still a lot of pain that's coming through here with that hurt energy. So even though they are your ex, they are still very much a part of the picture here. We have self-love. It's falling right below unstable. So this is a call to action for you, Capricorn, that you got to work on yourself. You have to be able to create a stable life for yourself before you can offer that stability to somebody else or even share that with somebody else. And if you guys were married, if you were engaged to be married, or if you were in a committed relationship with somebody, taking all of those labels away, there are issues that presented itself here and somebody got hurt. But something might actually happen here to either get you guys talking, to be able to see each other, if you've been at a distance from one another. The adjustments are required card could be talking about the fact that if you guys were to give this another go, give it a second chance, you can't keep interacting in the way you guys did before. Something has to shift and change. Something different needs to happen in order for this relationship to move forward and be successful. We have unspoken feelings falling right below still pining. It could be my divine feminines who are in this energy. And there's a lot that needs to be expressed here between the two of you, but there's a lot of unspoken feelings. Look at this. We have a couple references to music here. If you look at this, wow. Our song, so there could be a particular song that is tied into your connection, or you might hear a song and it reminds you of this person and or vice versa. Somebody might love music. Someone might be a musician. This could be your vocation and what you do for a living. Music could be what brought you guys together, and it might very well be what brings you back together. But right now, it is coming forward as untouchable. Part of the reason why this relationship is untouchable might be due to a third party. And this is for some of you, this is not for everybody, that this particular message in regard to the third party and rekindle, for some of you, perhaps you want to rekindle with a third party. But that, of course, is not for everybody. But what I am feeling for the majority is that it could have been this third party element that created a problem between you and your person, Capricorn, and somebody's feelings. Definitely hurt here. Somebody's heart is broken over what happened. We have nostalgia here, so still thinking about you. You know, still pining. Nostalgia, remembering the good times. Reminiscing. Look at this. The one falling right below ex-lover. Your ex could actually come forward as the one meant for you, but you guys went through some challenges here. Adjustments are required. So for some of you, this could still be repaired. This is a situation, a relationship that can be salvaged, possibly. It's right now, it's untouchable, okay? We do have unfaithful, and yes, that is a part of the problem here for some of you guys. And then we've got messages. Last one is reunion. So somebody might reach out here in hopes of reconnecting, and the hope that you guys can have a second chance at love despite infidelities. Somebody wants to reach out and possibly create a reunion. Whoever it is that's wanting to do the reaching out and bring the two of you back together. This could be you, Capricorn. This could, of course, be your person. But yeah, part of the problem here is somebody was unfaithful. Trust was broken in this relationship. Okay, so let's add to this with some Mystic Moon Oracles and see what else needs to come forward here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Capricorn. What else needs to come forward for this reading for the second half of February? In love and life, what else needs to come forward at this time for Capricorn? Stuck because it's unstable. That's what's contributing to that unstable energy. That's what's keeping you guys stuck. Because I feel here, due to the untouchable energy, unfaithful, somebody might still be on the fence about taking the other person back here, especially if it was all a part of a third party situation. You do have your own free will, Capricorn, and so does the other person. You don't have to take them back if you don't want to. And part of your own free will for some of you is to reach out and want to reconnect. So it really depends on what you feel is right for you. We do have the winter card being represented here, which can, of course, represent the winter season. But it can also represent cold, frozen energy in a relationship. And I feel that's where you guys are at. That's why it's untouchable. It's cold right now. And your person might not even be open to talking or reconnecting. But look at this. We have the Muse card. This is giving you the opportunity, Capricorn, to, as that focus card reads, adjustments are required. Use that paintbrush, Capricorn, to create those adjustments, to paint a different outcome for yourself, as I often say with that card. Paint what inspires you. Create what makes you see life from a different perspective, that brings you the happiness that you're looking for. And if that's towards this person, you have the power to actually create movement and make changes that are necessary to make that happen, to make this reunion happen. It's one of those things where the opportunity might present itself, but if two people are not wanting that, if you guys are not able to find balance and meet each other halfway, then the other person can't do it all by themselves. You both need to want this equally. Next message, soulmate. And again, it's interesting that the soulmate card is falling right below third party and rekindle. So again, for some of you guys, you want to rekindle with somebody that you feel is your soulmate. They came in as a third party. So some of you guys may have already been attached. Somebody was already attached in a relationship, and you guys had to go your separate ways because that person was attached. And maybe that's the relationship that they're working on, but they're still thinking about you. They're still focusing on you, and they want to come back to you, or they want you back. So this person could have definitely been unfaithful to their partner and entered into a third party situation with you, Capricorn. However specific that is coming through for some of you, I feel. And if that doesn't resonate with you, then this person that you're focused on for this reading, Capricorn, could be your soulmate. Something of significance could have happened during the fall season. That's represented here as well. That could also indicate a relationship that has fallen apart. And somebody's afraid here. Somebody's very saturated in their fears, afraid to reach out, afraid to give the other person another chance, afraid to take that leap of faith. However way this fear is represented, this could either be you, Capricorn, or of course your person. Part of that fear could have something to do with feeling like they're going to be rejected if they were to reach out. And that's certainly a possibility for some of you, and that's what's keeping this person at a distance. And it's so interesting how it is falling right below the one and ex-lover. So if you are the ex-lover here, Capricorn, perhaps you're afraid to reach out to the one that's meant for you, to the one that you're focused on for this reading. And of course, that could be reversed and it's the opposite, so take it again for how it resonates with you. But that is coming through for some of you. And this is where you guys are connecting for now, in the fifth dimension. Interesting. Let's add some tarot to this, Capricorn. This is a brand new tarot deck by Sal Biadora. It's his Quiche. He has the cutest names for his tarot decks. This one is called Quiche. All right. Angels and spirit guides for Capricorn. What else needs to come through here? So let's see what we can add by way of tarot messages. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What do we have here? We've got Eight of Swords, air energy. And then we've got the Ten of Wands coming through. So some of you guys might be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and or a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. That Eight of Swords is isolation and imprisonment. This could be picking up off of your person's energies, if they've isolated themselves, if they have distanced themselves from you, especially if they were already involved with somebody else. This is self-victimization. So this is something that they've done to themselves. And then we've got the Ten of Wands, somebody that's carrying this burden. Again, it could be your person who's feeling overwhelmed and just carrying this heaviness on their shoulders over how things fell apart in the relationship. I'm not surprised to see this next card. We've got the Tower coming through now. So something difficult, something painful definitely happened between the two of you. That's more fire energy right there. Could have been unexpected. However unexpected it played itself out, it was still very painful. And I feel that's where this energy is coming from, that very hurt, painful energy that you guys had endured. That Tower moment is traumatic. No matter how you slice it, it's a traumatic experience in a relationship. It's often unforeseen. So again, out of the blue, you guys may have broken up out of the blue. You weren't even expecting it. Maybe Capricorn. Your person could have just called you one day and said, you know what, we can't see each other anymore. We can't talk anymore. Our relationship has been discovered by my partner and we can't do this anymore. And, maybe they distance themselves for that reason for some of you guys. But somebody is heartbroken as a result of this relationship breaking up. It was not easy. But the Tower too has some lessons that it offers, and it really helps you to see things from a different perspective, because you got to learn from those past mistakes, Capricorn, so that you end up not repeating the same patterns over and over again. So this is definitely a lesson learned, and it could come in as a blessing in disguise as well. And at the time that it happens, it never feels like a blessing. It takes time for you to be able to see things from that perspective, to realize that there was a lesson that it was trying to teach you there. For some of you, this could also involve financial problems, and perhaps that's why we've got coins and support that came through as a focus message, tying into any issues that you might be dealing with financially. This is all about conflicts, separations, and for some of you, a divorce. We do have that wedding band right there, and diamond and promise, engagement, proposals, and that may have fallen apart for some of you guys. We have the Knight of Cups right after that. So we've got water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This Knight of Cups is very romantic in nature, very charming. This could certainly represent a part of your energy here, Capricorn, if you have water in your chart. Or this could be your person that's coming forward with that romantic, charming energy. And that's what drew you to this person. And now we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So we've got Earth energy, which of course is your very own energy, Capricorn, as well as Virgo and Taurus as well. So we've got two knights right next to each other. And the Knight of Pentacles is somebody that's very routine oriented, very efficient. That's a possibility that you may have more than one option or one person vying for your attention as well. And that's what created that Tower moment, because it does come forward with that third party element, especially for my divine feminines. And believe it or not, I'm looking at the next two cards, and I've shuffled these guys. I'm telling you, we've got the Knight of Swords followed by the Knight of Wands. Every knight is available here for this reading. So I'm feeling here that somebody had a lot of options in love and romance, and that somebody was already in a committed relationship, and this definitely created problems here. For some of you guys, even though we have a third party card coming through here, I feel it could have been more than 3 people. Every single knight is here. The Knight of Swords, which is air, and the Knight of Wands is fire. No wonder the Tower is represented here. This situation, it's not going to work. Only one of these knights will be left standing. So ultimately, Capricorn, you're going to have to decide who it is that you're wanting, and or your person is going to have to decide who it is that they want, if they have more than one option in love and romance. And you, however, are coming through that you might be the one. Or this is how you see this person here. Let's add to this with some romance angels. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn for the second half of February in love and romance. What else do we need to know at this time? I've never had that in a reading where every single knight came forward. Knights create motion, so there might be a lot going on in your love life, Capricorn, and or life in general. There might be a lot going on. You might be super busy right now. Very busy social life, maybe. But yeah, adjustments are required. You definitely need to make some changes in your life. What else, please? There's definitely chemistry here between you and your person. Let your friends help you, also coming through here. You don't have to carry those burdens all by yourself. You know, there are friends that are there to help you, to offer you their support, especially when you have been going through some difficult times, going through a painful time in your life. Don't forget the people that are there for you. We do have You Deserve Love. Absolutely you do, Capricorn. And this is my Cupid's arrow card. I do have a female figure in that photo holding that arrow. So I feel, especially for my divine feminines, you could certainly be getting ready to point that arrow to the one that you love. You know, who is it ultimately that you are wanting to be on the other side, on the receiving end of that Cupid's arrow? We have the honeymoon card coming through here. So again, some of you guys could have been married to this person, but with the Tower represented in this reading, some of you guys might be going through a separation or even a divorce at this time. Part of this nostalgia might have something to do with the holidays. It does say enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You guys may have gone on a trip during the holiday season, or even a honeymoon. So some of you guys may have been in a marriage that just wasn't long lasting, and it was very short-lived as a result of third party and outside interferences coming into your relationship. Not surprised to see that deception card coming forward. Someone wearing a false mask in the relationship. But the angels are coming forward with this message as well. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Last one is new love. So this can, of course, represent a new love connection for you, Capricorn. but it can also indicate a second chance at love for two people to come back together and give it a second chance. Okay, so let's add to this with some Lovers Oracle. So focus on your person, Capricorn. Let's take a look and see what it is that they want to communicate to you. So much like the other readings that I've done, I'll grab a few from this deck, and whichever one you happen to resonate with, take from these messages what's meant to be yours. All right, angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, second half of February. All right, let's grab the bottom card here. Okay, what do we have? Okay, first message. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. You know, sometimes we kind of get in our own way, and it's very important to definitely go with the flow of life and just allow life to happen the way it's meant to. And it will lead you where you belong, towards the path that you're being guided towards. Next message, passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So this could be a part of the energy that you are in, Capricorn, and you will manifest passion back into your life, either through a new love or a renewed chance at love with your person. Next message is playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. I feel here that whoever it is that you're focused on for this reading, Capricorn, when you guys are together, you just have the best time hanging out. Lots of laughter between the two of you. Lots of great conversations coming through there. A lot of fun. Next message. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Absolutely. And going back to this card, my Cupid's arrow card, you deserve love, Capricorn. Believe that. And it's on its way to you. Next message. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So this could be your person, whoever it is that you're focused on for this reading. And look at this, guys. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Exactly. Someone's going to get hit by that arrow. It could certainly be you, Capricorn, unless it's you that's about to shoot that arrow towards the person that you want. Okay, so let's add some dialogue to this. Let's grab some insight from the Divine Love and Separation deck. So again, focused on your person, whatever it is that they want to say to you at this time, and or what it is that you want to say. So take from these messages whatever makes sense for you, Capricorn, for this reading for the second half of February. So we'll grab a few from this deck, whichever one you are guided towards. Let's take a look at that. Angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, please. Who needs to speak up here? Who needs to speak up? And let's grab this bottom card. Okay. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, here we are. I already see a pattern in one of the cards. I'll show you. First one, we have unfinished business to take care of. Yeah, definitely. And again, the desire to come back together is here. They're still pining for you. They still want you, Capricorn. No doubt about that. Next message, I sometimes get separation anxiety. They hate being away from you. And this could be as well a part of your own energy, Capricorn. They get very anxious over the separation. Next message. I know it's ridiculous, but I struggle with communication. So somebody wants to reach out, but they're struggling to actually put it into motion. So they just need to get to that place where they're ready to do that. And look at this. A promise. Promise me you will be happy. Okay? So there are those of you with this diamond and promise that, again, you could have been planning a wedding, you could have been proposed to, where you guys were engaged and maybe that fell apart. And for those of you, again, that are in separation, this is your person coming through letting you know, promise me you will be happy, especially if they feel that they just weren't the one to offer you that happiness that they feel you deserve. This could also be what you told each other the last time you guys spoke. Promise me you will be happy. If it can't be with me, then happiness with somebody else. And that you just wish them well in their life. Next message. Being apart has opened my eyes to many things I couldn't see before. So they definitely came into some revelations here. Some realizations of what needed clarity from your person, or this is you coming through with these words, Capricorn. And that's what's offering this situation much needed clarity here. Next one. Think of this temporary separation as an opportunity to grow. Interesting. So they're coming through letting you know this is temporary. And use this time wisely to work on yourself, and they will as well, so that you guys can come together as two people that have done the work separately in order to work on the partnership together and help that situation to grow and to be rebuilt on a stronger foundation. Last message, Capricorn. Reminder. Remember that love is not jealous nor boastful. Maybe they are a very jealous person, or this could be you as well. But somebody's coming forward with this reminder. Remember that love is not jealous nor boastful. Okay? So whichever one of those messages resonated with you, Capricorn. All right, guys. So let's add to this with some angel answers, as I've done for some of my other signs. So focus on a particular question, and let's take a look and see what answers come forward to close out this reading, Capricorn, for the second half of February. So angels and spirit guides, please. For Capricorn, please bring forward the answers that would benefit Capricorn at this time. So take whichever one resonates with you based off of your question. Let's see what the angels feel needs to come through at this time. I feel like a couple more. Let's grab this bottom card here. What do we have? We've got recovery. Ask for help from others in the near future. Improving health. We have a yes answer. Reconsider. Okay, so recovery here. Whether that's tied into your love life or not, Capricorn, just know that you are heading towards recovery. For those of you who have had addictions, or that's something that you're dealing with, perhaps this is something that you need to work on in order to bring about recovery in your life, okay? Ask for help from others. So friends, family, professional help, your faith, the angels, God, your spirit guides, however way you ask for assistance and help. You can't get the help if you don't ask for it. Okay? We do have a time frame coming through here in the near future. So hang tight, have some patience. Things are about to shift. Improving health. For those of you who've had health struggles, health issues, things are going to be getting better in that area. And again, we've got a yes answer here. Some pretty positive vibes from that yes answer. So take it for how it resonates for you. And some of you have to reconsider because there's something out there that's way better suited for you. All right, guys. So let's close this out with some final messages from the angels. Healing messages from the angels to close this out for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. Some healing messages for Capricorn, please. Body care, yeah. Especially, again, improving health. Take better care of yourself, Capricorn. And again, those of you dealing with addictions, I can't help but tie these two together with recovery and body care. This is the year, Capricorn, that you need to put yourself on your priority list and just address those things to improve the quality of your health and your life. And then there are those of you that just need to take better care of yourself. You only have one body. Take care of it, guys. All right, we've got Archangel Michael. Bottom of the deck is friendship, and I'm guided to pull that as well. Okay. Archangel Michael is coming through to bless this reading, in addition to Archangel Raphael. They're both here looking out for you, Capricorn. That's amazing. Your friendships play an integral part in your life. Definitely turn to these friends again when you need help. You don't have to be trying to do everything all by yourself. They are there to offer their support, their love, their friendship, their company. So don't forget about the friends that are here for you, and allow this healing to come into your life and for this journey to continue. I feel it's coming through here for a reason, Capricorn, and that it's much needed here in whatever area of your life needs it. Take advantage of that healing energy that is presenting itself in this reading. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I do hope that this reading helped you in whatever way that these messages resonated with you. Again, if you're interested in your own personal private reading, Capricorn, all of that information is down below in the description box, and I'll be back real soon with more readings. Take care, Capricorn. Bye-bye.